Hello, my fellow stickies, and today I know there's a bit of a background change. I'm trying to get videos out, so I'm doing this at my dad's house. It's a little different, but I'm gonna make it work. So today's video is Deadpool versus Deathstroke. I posted a status on Facebook for you that haven't seen it. Um, Deadpool and Deathstroke. Deathstroke came way before Deadpool. His first issue was a 1984 comic, and Deadpool's was a 1994 comic, and they're a lot the same. Deathstroke, has a two-colored outfit, uses one sword, guns, is a mercenary, is smart, a little bit on the wacky side, is technically a supervillain, and Deadpool is a lot like him. Superhuman reflexes and strength and speed and agility. But it's not so much that they're the same person, because Deadpool's personality way cooler than Deathstroke's. Deathstroke is an old man, basically, that's immortal and has a small regeneration factor, whereas Deadpool is relatively younger than Deathstroke, but he is not immortal. He just has the world's craziest regeneration factor. I think, personally, stronger than that of the Hulk or Wolverine. Some people disagree, but Deadpool was implemented with the strongest regeneration factor of the Weapon X program. I guess if the Hulk got to a point of ultimate anger, where he couldn't get any more angry, I guess that's where his regeneration would, cap. But, speaking of cap, some people believe that Deathstroke is a, copy of Captain America, and he's not. He's a copy of Batman. They're both super smart, have gadgets, both come from, relatively famous families. They train youngsters. They are both playboys, sophisticated. They have a rule that they'll never break, their own system of rules. They have their, ammo weapon technician, or Lucius Fox, and then Squirrel for Deathstroke. Deadpool's is Weasel, which I actually like Weasel the most, but it's pretty neat. The controversy over Deathstroke and Deadpool, even though Deathstroke came first and everybody says Deadpool's a copy of him, Deadpool actually is more famous than Deathstroke. I mean, he might be having his own movie, Deadpool, but he definitely is having his own game, voiced by Nolan North, who is amazing. He's done, Drake from Drake's Uncharted, and he's done countless other things, like from Army of Two to Guild Wars 2. If you get a high-paying voice actor, that means it's going to be somewhat of a high-quality game. And the companies it's being made by are pretty good, and the producer's excellent for, how it works. So I didn't think it would ever go through. I didn't think the game would ever go through, because it got started around 2010, 2009, that area. But, I'm definitely looking into it, because Deadpool is my favorite superhero, and I'd definitely love to see a video game of him. So, whatever comes out, I'll be happy with, even if it is a crappy game. Playing as my boy Deadpool, oh, that'd be awesome. And a lot of people, the outfits aren't actually the same. Deathstroke has 3 colors. He has black, gold, and gray, whereas Deadpool has black and red. He has 2 colors, not 3, even though everybody says Slade or Deathstroke's outfit is 2 colors. Gold turns into orange when he actually becomes Slade. Deathstroke becomes Slade after his butler, William Wintergreen, dies. Or not butler, I guess, his weapons consultant or whatever. After he dies, Slade basically says, when Deathstroke says, F this, I'm going to be Slade, because that's who, Wintergreen said I always was supposed to be, not, some, masked merc. But Deadpool never changes his name. His name was Slade Wilson, but he had gone by Deadpool for as long as he can remember. Honestly, I know I'm not supposed to say which side I choose on sticky topics, but it's definitely Deadpool. Deadpool's been my favorite superhero for a long time. I've read a lot of his comics, a lot of stuff online, read all through Marvel wikis, regular Wikipedia, tons of forums. And Deathstroke, Deathstroke is just kind of one of those guys that DC made they made him to be a supervillain. They didn't make him to be anything more. He's just supposed to be a villain. But Deadpool is more than that. He is, he's Deadpool. Like, Deadpool isn't, like, you can't compare Deadpool to anybody because Deadpool is himself. There's nothing more crazy or worse about Deadpool than any other supervillain. Deadpool's Deadpool. You can't change his rules. Even though he doesn't technically have any. Plus, he has a teleportation device that's insanely awesome. And, you just can't beat Deadpool. I mean, he pretty much gave the Hulk a run for his money. Has beat Wolverine a couple times and his brother Sabretooth. So, definitely check out the Facebook page because I see there's some people commenting back that they don't agree with me. But I'd love to hear you guys' opinion. So this is Sticky White Boy going out. Like for a cookie, subscribe for a cake. Peace, everyone.